我係閱讀詩人黎全輝，呢個閱字嘅意思係快樂。我選擇嘅內容鼓勵你喺亂世中用眼睛去閱讀，用耳朵去閱讀，同埋用誠心去閱讀，期望為你帶嚟快樂。點解要做詩人呢？孔子話：學而不思則罔，思而不學則殆。意思係淨係讀書學習而唔思考問題，就會茫然無知冇收穫。淨係空想而唔讀書學習，就會疑惑，唔能夠肯定。最後請你想定分，就係讚賞、訂閱同埋分享我哋嘅內容。第一部分，點解要播？點解要播打開自己的門俾你聽呢？因為係由訓練大師白卓斯 Brian Tracy 演繹嘅真實故事，好有意思，想同你分享。第二部分，播俾你聽。
Many years ago, Harry Houdini was the greatest escape artist in history. He got out of the most incredibly complex lockups, jails, sea trunks thrown into the ocean, handcuffs, straitjackets. He was even safes. He was capable of getting out of anything. He was the equivalent of Siegfried and Roy or some of the great magicians in Las Vegas, and he was the world champion escape artist. And then he got a challenge. He was at the top of the world, like the top heavyweight fighter. He got a challenge from the Isle of Man. The Isle of Man, just off of the coast of England, had just built the most escape-proof jail in the world. They had used the most sophisticated locksmiths, the finest tensile steel, the finest construction. It was a brand new jail where they were going to put some of the worst criminals in the British Isles, and they would never be able to escape. And so they issued a challenge to him across the ocean. At that time, a lot of competition between England and America. A challenge to Houdini to get out of this jail. And he had to accept it. There was a $50,000 prize put up, which would be the equivalent of more than $1 million today. He had to accept it. It was put up. It's like a great championship. And they took him and they put him into this cell. Now, they stripped him down completely to his cotton underpants. And they said he had 60 minutes. There was a clock on the wall. He had 60 minutes to get out, or he forfeited not only the $1 million, but his reputation as a great escape artist. So, Harry Houdini's wife talked about this after his death. Harry Houdini had been a locksmith as a child and had developed a whole series of little tools that he used to get out of locks that he could manipulate. And he had developed a way of hiding that set of tools somewhere in his body. So after they had left him alone in the cell, he got out his lock-picking tools from his secret place and went to work. And he went to work, and he said, this should be all right. He looked at the lock, it's fine, and he put his tools in, and he twisted the tumblers. It was a very sophisticated lock. Twisted the tumblers, click, chunk. The door wouldn't open. That's strange. So he turned all the locks back again, and then he turned and he drew it again. Chunk. The door wouldn't open. And he did this again, and he did this again. And the time began to pass, and the clock was going ticking, 50 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. He was perspiring. He was standing in a pool of perspiration. His hands were slippery from the perspiration pouring off of him. He was trying frantically. He had never in his life seen a lock he couldn't pick. And he was working on this lock, and he kept working frantically. And the time was passing, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, everything, his whole reputation, all of this money. He was working on this lock, ka-chunk, and it wouldn't open, ka-chunk, it wouldn't open, ka-chunk, it wouldn't open. And finally, at 1 minute to the hour, he realized he couldn't open the lock. And his heart sunk. And he was exhausted, pouring perspiration. And he just fell against the door. And the door just swung open. It had never been locked. What they had done is they'd put him in without locking the door. And when he went to work, he naturally assumed that they'd locked the door. They'd rattled the keys in the door. So when he went to work and turned it, he had actually locked himself in. When he turned it back to neutral, he didn't know that it was neutral when he locked it again. He kept locking himself in. The door had never been locked. This is a true story. And he fell against the door, and the door swung open. Now, my point in telling this story, aside from the fact that it's true, is that your doors are not locked either. The greatest single obstacle to what you can accomplish in the whole world is between your own ears. And when you realize that those obstacles do not exist except in your own mind, your door is not locked either. Everything is possible for you. So go out and make the best year of your life. Thank you very much.
第三部分，反思分享。人往往會被自己嘅思想困住，要打開自己嘅門，先檢查下自己嘅思想限制。原來故事裡面嘅逃脫專家唔能夠成功解鎖，原因呢係個門根本就冇上鎖。人不能自見其面，溺者不能自救，壯士不能自舉其身。閱讀詩人呢一輯，打開自己的門，到此為止。我係閱讀詩人黎全輝，祝你閱讀快樂，思想向上，願神祝福你。